Hello, everybody, and welcome to Disaster Relief Done Quick. You'll have to excuse the noise. I'm at the dialysis center right now. Um, Currently, we're dealing with a pretty bad disaster going on with Helene and Milton. As everyone's probably aware from the news, we're here to raise money for direct relief, and they've committed over $2.5 million to the cause so far for these hurricanes. And we have MC in the studio to talk more about what's going on and what they're doing to help with the hurricanes. So we're going to kick it over to him to talk more about that.
All right. Thank you. Been a fan of GDQ for a while. I brought some of my badges from the past with me. I got one here from 2014. It's looking pretty old and decrepit these days, but I still cherish it and make sure I keep these with me at all times. I want to first of all start with a big thank you to the entire GDQ staff, volunteers, as well as the runners, hosts, and commentary for putting their time in this weekend, and of course the community as well. All of you are fantastic for doing this for direct relief. You're awesome, and if you choose to donate, that's even better. But honestly, thank you for choosing to share your weekend here with the Games Done Quick community. And also, just some well wishes to everybody who may have been affected by hurricanes Helene and Milton. There's still probably a lot of people out there without power. People who've lost their homes and the communities around them. So, if you're listening in and you're part of that group, thank you for staying strong and hopefully staying safe and giving you the best well wishes. Direct Relief is a organization that's been around for a long time, and it's always had the goal of sending medication and medical supplies all across the world to wherever it's needed the most. And disaster relief is a big part of that. Before these storms hit, like when Helene was first taking shape, Direct Relief was out there contacting the local health centers and clinics, trying to find out what they're going to need, not what they need after the fact, trying to find out what is going to be best once these type of storms roll through their areas. And, sending out things such as a backpack that has all sorts of first aid equipment in it, making sure that when they, have people who come to them who are, injured with scrapes or anything like that, they have something quick to, use to take care of that. Before these storms hit, it's always interesting to see how, as a member of Direct Relief, to see how the staff responds and how they do different work. And our CEO Thomas Togg, he actually went out on site. I actually edited together a video of him out there in Florida just on Wednesday, and seeing how Direct Relief is making sure that they get the message out. They're out there listening to the people, what they need directly, rather than just making a guess. It's going to be difficult to get a lot of medications in when all these, disasters roll through, and there's, wreckage, as well as, even right before the storm, a lot of evacuations. It closes off roads. It makes air travel harder. So getting in there before the storm has been a big part of what Direct Relief has always done. And, I'm very glad to see how much the Direct Relief has been doing there. There's all sorts of medicines that are going out right now to Florida, to North Carolina, to all the areas in the South that are affected, including things like for mental health, insulin, for blood pressure medications, things where these people have chronic health conditions that they may have lost their medications in the storm. They may have forgotten them when they evacuated. They may have, no longer have a pharmacy to go to. And so being able to make sure that these medications are in spots that they can get to is vitally important. As well as hygiene kits, they don't have, there's a possibility that people might not have their homes or a place to get cleaned. So having these type of items in place is amazing. It's one of the things that Direct Relief has always done really well. It's one reason why I love the organization, and I'm really glad that everybody here at GDQ is donating towards Direct Relief. 100% of your donation does go towards these efforts to make sure that people get what they need. When you donate to Direct Relief, the money doesn't go into salaries or to fundraising budgets or anything like that. Donations are specifically marked to go towards the things that you are donating for. So I'm looking forward to the weekend of Games Done Quick. I'm looking forward to the Tony Hawk run. I'm looking forward to Order Ecclesia with Dragon Blitz. And of course, Gymnast, Echoes of Wisdom. I'm a Zelda fan. So I hope that bonus run gets unlocked. Thank you all for being part of the event. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to send it back over to the front, to the host, for getting started with the event. Thank you.